Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett. Yo, bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. Here we go. All right. Stanford. They think that they're so smart they can figure out a game plan to be able to compete with me? I don't think so. If you would have been smart, you would have been able to stop that first play. But you can't even stop that. It's going to be an easy, easy day. Let's just say that. I'm back to full strength. I've never felt better. And I think my boys are starting to dominate. We're starting to hit our stride. Where do we go with this? Where do we go with this? I think we just check this down. There it is. Go, Kyle. Good job, my guy. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you're the real MVP? Actually, no, it's me. I'm the real MVP. I've always been the MVP. I always will be the MVP. And then we quick throw it there. It's Bryant, and we get a touchdown just like that. Quick strikes from the juice. I like that Stanford thinks they're on the same level as us just because they have a similar record to us. They didn't have their star once-in-a-generation quarterback get shot. So I'd say they're not on the same level. Now that I'm back, ain't no shot we're losing another game. That's just the facts. That's just the facts of life. I'm throwing that quickly. Oh, look at that. You think that that's going to get picked off? No. I have the abilities to not get it picked off. I'm too good. I'm simply too good. Now we're looking for a curl route. We're looking for Taj Washington. Quick throw. Hit him. Good job, Taj. Great job. Beautiful job. Excellent job, Taj. Absolutely picture perfect. And look at that. Already over 100 yards passing without even trying, without even breaking a freaking sweat. Look at that. Man, Jack, man. He's good. He's better than everybody else. Man, Jack is better than everybody else. I'm better than everybody else. This team is better than everybody else. We may have gotten off to a slow start with the backup quarterback, but now that I'm here, and that's a little bit of a late hit, I'd have to say. A little bit unnecessary roughness, if we're being honest. I don't know why they penalized me for fumbling the football. It was out of bounds. It's not going to matter. It's technically not even a fumble. Oh, look at the swerviness. Yeah, I made that word up. I'm too shifty for this. Who do we go with this? 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 I think I know who we go with this. How did you reach me? How did you even reach me? They think they can keep me down. They think a little bruised rib is going to keep me away from this game, and then scoring a touchdown, making them feel like they're equal to us. I don't think so. I'm going to go right through you, because that's what I do. I go through people. I go inside people. Yeah. I do these things. Let me inside of you. Get it, Kyle. Go, good job, Kyle. Yes, Kyle. That's what I'm talking about. Be the bigger man. That's what I'm freaking talking about, Kyle. Now we're going to go and score this touchdown. And they're not going to know what hit him. Look at that, Gary. Yes, Gary. Thank you for being a stud. An absolute stud. Snap this ball quickly. There it is. Roll out of the pocket. Have a man wide open. There's Taj. And we get a simple catch and throw. Easy. We got to score this touchdown and prove to Stanford that they are not on our level. We absolutely have to prove they are not on our level. Look at that man jack being wide open. Wide freaking open, my guy. Do they really think that they're on the same level? They can't. They couldn't have come into this game thinking they're on the same level. It's inconceivable for them to think that. There's no logical reason for them to think that. Look at that. I just break off tackles like it's nothing. I break off of those meaty boys like it's nothing. They can't physically compete with me. I'm sculpted from stone. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. How'd you know it was a screen? A little suspicious, if I do say so myself. I think he might have overheard the play. I think he's cheating a little bit. I think the refs need to take a look into that. I think we might have a cheater on our hands. All right, luckily our defense is way too good. The defense is way too good, and now we are back on offense. Step up in the pocket, throw it to Manjack. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that, baby. You ain't seen nothing like me. I'm built different. I'm simply built different. Simply different. And now I look at Gary Bryant here. Although he might have been open. He will be open, but I'm just going to take off and run this because I can get in. I can't get in. How dare you? How dare you deny me a touchdown when I'm running in? The disrespect that you show the leader of this organization. Well, I'm going to get it anyway. I'm going to get it anyway. Because that's what I do. I score touchdowns. And look at these guys. They just won't stop. They feel like they have to keep up with us. Well, they simply can't keep up with us. Look at Gary go. Look at Gary, man. You can't keep up with, you just don't have the talent. That's all it is. Like, you can have all the heart, you can have all the momentum, you can have everything, but at the end of the day, it comes down to who has the better talent. And I simply have more talent than you. That play notwithstanding. I simply have more talent than anyone else in the world. I am the most talented player in football. I'm the most talented player in college football, in pro football, everything. I'm the most talented person on the planet. And the Stanford Cardinals think they can compete with me? They must have gotten a big-time juice drink of the Kool-Aid there, because I don't know what their coach is telling them, but they cannot keep up with me. I'll take those hits. I'll absorb those hits. That's what I do. I absorb the shots. And we're about to score again because it's just like that. Just easy like that. Too sweet, baby. Hook 'em up. I really wish they would just go away, but they just keep on sticking around. For some reason, I don't know why, they just won't go away. It's like they want to win this game for some reason. I don't know why they think that they want to win when they have simply no shot. I mean, look at the score at half. They think that they can stay in this game. Defense, come on. Why do I always have to pick up your slack? It always be like that. The defense is what keeps other teams in the games. It's not my mistakes, it's the defense's mistakes. I'm always perfect. Look how much faster I am than everybody else. Look at this. Look at this speed that I possess. Oh, cut it back outside, cut it back inside. Look at the speed, the shiftiness I possess. I just need a little bit of breather after that run. But I'm back now, better than ever. Better than Ezra. And I'm gonna fire that in there. It's Manjack. He's gonna hold on, because why wouldn't he? He's Joseph Manjack. That's what he does. He catches passes. He catches passes. Oh, look at my man wide open there. I don't even know who you are. I've never even met you. And yet you caught a pass for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And if you get open again, I'll throw you a touchdown. How's that? How's that for a deal? I don't even know who you are. Well, you didn't get open again, so I'm not going to throw you a touchdown pass. Although you might be open, I'm just going to take off and run here because that's what I do. And that's a late hit, ref. Please throw your flag. Do your job. Oh, defense. You put us in a spot where we're back at our own end zone. Thanks for that. Thanks for nothing. Luckily, I got Manjack here. I got my boy Joe Manjack. And he does that. He's that guy. He is that effing guy. And now we go with a little bit of a pass here, and it's Manjack again. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Are you listening to me? Are you listening to my beautiful voice say these words? I don't ever lie. I only speak facts. I only speak things into existence that are the truth. Some may call me the truth. Look at my man Trigg. Look at my man Trigg. Absolutely toasting his coverage. And now we run it back once again. We run it back once again. Look at the open space. Are you kidding me? Get on the ground, son. I'm bigger. You're a child. They're really gonna make me play this entire game out, aren't they? They just won't go away. Nobody likes you, Stanford. Just go away. Ugh. I can't with these guys. I just can't. They're getting on my last nerve, and I don't have any more nerves after. That's why it's my last nerve. Just go away. Go back to California and your nice little air-conditioned dorm rooms and everything. Go back to being the brainiacs of the college football world, and I'll go back to winning championships. That's what I do. I win championships. No! You gotta be joking right now. You've gotta be absolutely... That's a lie. It's fake news. Well, look who's back on top. You thought that interception was gonna be the end of me? I don't think so. You can't get rid of me that easily. and I get touchdowns, and I get first downs. I get all the downs. Now we just got to make them use their timeouts, and we are golden, Pony Boy. That's all we got to do. Make them use their timeouts. Find if somebody's open. Right there. It's Taj Washington. Just like that. And we're under a minute. We are under a minute in this game before we win this so-called rivalry game. Not much of a rivalry game when we win every time. Look at the speed. Look at the blocks. I'm gone. Off to the races. Look at the speed that I possess. Nobody can catch the juice. The juice is loose. What did I tell you, boys? You had to believe in me, and we win. Oh. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I hope you guys are doing well. It's getting towards the end of the season. We just got a big-time W against a pretty big rival in Stanford. Let's hear those questions. First up. Juice, this was your first real test since returning to action, and for most part, you played great. But there were some rough spots at times in this game. Are you still feeling some effects of the injury? Yeah, it's pretty different getting back into football shape and getting into the rhythm, back into the rhythm of going to practice and getting into the rhythm of throwing it again and getting into game shape and playing on Saturdays. Like it's a lot different after having such a long period of time where I wasn't doing any of that. So it is a little bit of a culture shock to get back into things and to get back into this kind of rhythm again, but it does feel good. I'm feeling a lot better than I was. I'm feeling back to full strength almost. I'm feeling confident again. I'm feeling just absolutely great. So I think that it shouldn't be much of a drop off from the talent that I was before and the talent that I am now. So I feel pretty good.
Juice, how are you feeling now that you've been back for a few weeks? Are you starting to feel back to normal?
Yeah, I like I said in the last question, I do feel pretty much back to normal now. I don't really feel a ton of pain. There is every once in a while, like I'll get a little ache where I was shot. So I mean, it does come back every once in a while, but for the most part, I'm feeling pretty good now. So I don't want to really think about that much anymore because it kind of haunts me a little bit. But for right now, I'm feeling great. So you got UCLA up next, and what could be your final regular season game of your career here. Can you give your thoughts on them as a team? And any thoughts possibly announcing that you might be entering the draft? Yeah, for obvious reasons, I can't really make my decision just yet. I mean, we're still into the season, really. I still got another game against UCLA next week. We still got the Pac-12 championship possibilities. We still got bowl game possibilities. So, I mean, I can't really think about the NFL too much. I do kind of know what I want to do, but I don't really want to tell you guys right now. I'll save that for a little bit later. I think you guys know what I'm going to say. I obviously have been outspoken about how I feel about my talent, how I feel about the talent in the NFL right now, how I feel like I would stack up against it. I've been outspoken about all that stuff. So you guys know my position on that, where I stand, and I think you guys know what I'm going to say, so I don't even really have to say it. So you can fill in the blanks there, think about what I'm going to say, and then when I actually do say it, see if you're right or not. So I'll leave it at that. So it's been a great career, I will say that. It's been a great experience here at USC, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, and I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to see what opportunities lay ahead, and yeah, I'm excited for everything. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it, like every week. I appreciate you guys asking these questions. It means a lot, and I'll see you guys next week after the UCLA game. So thanks, and I'll see you then. All right, it's a sloppy one. Final game of the regular season against our hated rivals, UCLA. And they haven't had any luck against me in the past, so I don't see why they'd have any luck against me here. I've been absolutely dominant against this team. They've never seen a talent like me, and I'm taking off and running already. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me go. Look at me go. I am way too good for this competition. I need to be going up against the best of the best on Sundays, not the worst of the worst on Saturdays. Look at that cut from Manjack. Did you see that? The route running technician that he is? He's unmatched. Absolutely unmatched. Everybody on this team is the best at their position, except for the offensive line. The offensive line is not that great. And they proved it right there, because that's what they always do. They always let me down, don't they? I buy them all this good stuff with my NIL money. I buy them watches, I buy them meals, I buy them cars, I buy them everything they could ever want. And yet they don't seem to return the favor by blocking anybody. Now, does that seem fair to you? Luckily, I'm so good that I can overcome it most of the time. I can pretty much overcome it. And if I can throw it there, Ford catches it, and that's a touchdown just like that. Well, not a touchdown, but it's basically a touchdown because we're right at the 1. We don't need very much more yardage to go. I think I might just take this in and run it myself. I might just do that. Okay, maybe that didn't work so well. I blame you. I blame you guys, the viewers, for watching, for letting me do that. Now, I'll roll around. Why is he so fast? I don't understand why that man is so much faster than me. Yeah, I'm hurt, coach. I'm hurt. I'm back, baby. Just a little bit of a stinger, don't you worry. I'm back and better than ever. Better than Ezra. You best believe we're scoring a touchdown here. You best believe it. Not just believe it, you best believe it. Because that's what we do. We score touchdowns on this team. That's what we do. If somebody would please prefer to get open, I would really much appreciate that, but it doesn't look like anybody really wants to win this game, huh? You don't want to win for me? Have I lost the locker room? I don't know. But you better get your heads out of your booty cheeks before you cost us a victory. It's getting serious now. They're gonna make me get angry. You don't want to see me when I get angry. Oh my God, if you guys don't block for 1 second, I'm going to punch you in the face. I swear to the baby Jesus in heaven that if you don't block, I will end your careers before they ever get started. Look at the skills. Look at the skills that I possess. That was not a fumble. I was down. I was down. You can check the tape. Check the tape. I was down. All right, so maybe this game hasn't been the best. Maybe we've been struggling just a little bit, but it's not because I've been struggling. It's because the rest of this team has been struggling. That's the reason. That's the reason why we're not as dominant as we were last week. Because the team's struggling, not me. I'm playing my best football ever, man. You can't ever say that I'm the reason we lose, because that's just false. That's just fake news made up by the media to try and get under my skin and get teams and teammates to be against me. They don't want everybody to be on my side. It's never my fault. I mean, look at this. Look at this speed. Look at the power I possess. Nobody has the skills that I do. I'm so good. I really am. I'm so good, in fact, that I'm going to score a touchdown on this play. Look at this. Look at this touchdown I just threw. That's not, okay. Okay. So that wasn't a touchdown, but this will be a touchdown. Okay, so this one's a touchdown. I would bet my offensive lineman's life on it that this is a touchdown. It's a good thing I didn't bet my own life. Come on, guys, get open so I can score a touchdown. You're making me look bad, man. Look at this stat line that I possess right now. You're making me look bad. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the good effort from, I don't even know who you are. But you played well enough to earn a little bit of respect from me. Not a whole lot of respect. A little bit of respect. I still don't have enough respect to learn your name, but it's getting there. And that's just too easy, man. That's just too sweet. Hold them up, too sweet, baby. And now we go for the long ball. Do I have the arm? Do I have the arm? Of course I have the arm. Look at this ability to throw the football. Look at that. Did you see how good of a throw that was? Did you see the cannon that I possess? I have like a Mach 12 cannon. Yeah, that doesn't even make any sense, but it does if you think about it. That's how strong of a cannon I am. Oh, you're wide open in the back of the end zone. Look at you, Kyle. Look at my man, Kyle, always getting open for me. I love you, Kyle. I think one more touchdown, and we should be able to get out of here comfortably. That's the goal. Not having to make me play anymore. I mean, we've got bowl games to think about. We've got championship games to think about. None of this BS rivalry, so-called rivalry. How is it a rivalry when they don't win? It's just us. It's one-sided. I'd say that's just a matchup. It's not really much of a rivalry at this point. And now we're about to score again because Barlow actually did something good, which is shocking to think about. That was just a misread, okay? I didn't look in the right direction. Some of the rain, it got in my eyes, okay? That's what happened. Boom. Gary. Touchdown. Juice to Gary. It's a match made in heaven. All right. Coach wants to keep me on the field for some reason. I don't know why. Risk the health of his already formerly shot star quarterback. That's going to be the #1 overall pick in this year's NFL draft. He wants to risk the health of that? I don't know if I like that. But if that's what coach wants, that's what coach gets. Oh, that's just, you see, what happened was the rain got on my mask and I couldn't see, so I threw it to that guy. That's what happened. It wasn't my fault. I don't know what UCLA fans are cheering about. That never happened. That play doesn't even, like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Like, why would they be cheering for an interception? Well, I never throw interceptions. I don't know what they're thinking. They must be watching some different game because I didn't throw that. It couldn't be me. That's for sure. I would never throw an interception like that. Ugh. Taj, let me talk to you for a second. How did you not even try for that ball? I put that ball right where you needed to get it, and you didn't even attempt to go after it. We'll have some words, Taj. We'll have some words. Don't worry. I'll make you hurt. Excuse me, I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that. Shouldn't you take into consideration my feelings? I think you should. I didn't consent to you touching me, and yet they do it. They do it all the time. Look at that, Joseph. Look at Joseph, my man Joseph. He's so good, such a technician. Some call him the best route runner in college football. I just call him my man Joseph. He's biblical. Get out of my way. I'm running you over. You're a baby. You're small. You're a child. I'm big, I'm beefy, and I'm big. Yeah, I'm big twice. I'm big squared. Look at that throw. Technician at its finest, and that's my man Kenny. You killed Kenny. Not only is Manjack the technician, I'm the technician. That's what they call me, the technician. See, this is why we don't run the football, coach. Right then and there. Beautifully on film now. That's why we don't effing run the football. But every single game, he's always like, hey, Juice, you wanna run the football? Maybe we can get some running plays in here. No, coach, we're not running the freaking football. We're scoring touchdowns because I got a cannon for an arm, and I'm the greatest quarterback to ever live. UCLA wants to stay in this game for some reason. Just quit. Just go back to your campus and die. It's not that deep. Just go away. Just pack up your things and go. Nobody likes you. Nobody freaking likes you guys. And yet you just want to stay around and you want to, oh, maybe we can score another touchdown and keep in this game. Maybe we can win this game if we just turn the ball over. No, you can't turn the ball over. I don't turn the ball over. All I do is get yards and score touchdowns. You see that? You see the skills, the speed, the elusiveness? Unbelievable they think they can get in this game. This game was over the moment I walked out onto the field. And now I just need to prove it by not getting hit. I wish you would not do that. I really much appreciate you not doing that. That's not how football is played. You're supposed to let the quarterback throw to an open receiver. If you didn't know, that's just how it happened. Like, that's just what football is. You're not supposed to tackle me. And what kind of barbaric sport do you play? Look at Kyle. Look at freaking Kyle, man. He's a stud. He's an absolute, utter stud. Just a beast. Such a beast. And now we cut this up the field, and I get attacked by a maniac. Did he not listen to what I had to say? He doesn't consent to me running the football? I guess not. I guess not. But look at that, wide open. Look at Taj go after it. He's an acrobat. Some people call him Robin. I call him Taj. And if they would just go away, I could get back to my dorm room and relax. But no, they just keep on staying here and they just don't want to quit. But you can't keep up with something like me. You can't catch what you can't kill. I'm too fast, too furious. They call me Vin Diesel for a reason. I mean, look at the speed that I possess to get around that edge. And we're just running the clock out, rocking and rolling, skipping and scoling, waiting for UCLA to just give up and go away. That's all I ask. That's all I effing ask, is you just to leave me be. But no, they want to keep on fighting and keep playing to the final whistle. Ugh. Maybe if they would have kept playing to the final whistle earlier in the game, they wouldn't be in this situation where they're losing. Or maybe if they just had better talent, they wouldn't be in this situation. But it doesn't look like that's a possibility either. Nobody's got the talent that I have. That is a fact. That is a straight up fact. We're going to be dangerous if we can run this football, let alone having me pass it. I don't even know who this guy is beside me, but he's going to get the ball, and let's just say he's not getting the ball again. That was a little bit depressing. He's not getting the ball. Nobody named Jim is getting the football here at USC. That is for sure. I mean, look at the blocks and the touchdown. Just brush it off, man. It ain't no big thing. That's just what I do. Yeah, boys, good job. I told you all you had to do was trust me, and we would win. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We beat UCLA for the third straight year. It's pretty good. I'm feeling great. I am a little bit bruised up, but that's just football at the end of the day, so I'm here for these questions. Let them fly. First up. Juice. It was a rainy day out there today, but you still got the job done. How do you think you played today? I think I played pretty well. I feel like I always play pretty well. I never really think that I play too poorly at any given time. I always feel like I play to the best of my abilities, even in the rain, even in poor conditions. And I don't think that this game was any different. I had a couple incompletions. I had an interception. I had some moments where the offensive line let me down a little bit, but that's just how it is. That's just how it happens here at USC. The offensive line doesn't always play amazing, and sometimes that can cause me to throw a bad pass that ends up getting intercepted. So that's just football at the end of the day. That's just what happens. But for the most part, I feel like I played pretty well. I played up to the level that I always play at, and UCLA, they gave us a little bit of a game towards the end, but there was really no challenge or no threat of us ever losing. At least I didn't feel that way. So I didn't really think that I played bad. You guys may think that I played less than what I could, but I feel like I played pretty well. So next question.
You've now beaten your biggest rival 3 straight times. Is there any chance you'll come back for a 4th?
Like I said last week, man, you guys probably already know what I am going to say eventually about this whole situation. So, I mean, I still got 2 more games at the most ahead of me. And yeah, my eyes are towards the future, looking at possibly the #1 overall pick and possibly getting into the NFL and playing on Sundays. Yeah, obviously that is on my mind, but I'm still thinking about ending this final season, what could possibly be the final season. I'm still thinking about ending it on a high note, ending it to the best that I can, which is on top, winning championships and winning hardware. So that's obviously on my mind first. That's my main goal. So as for right now, I haven't made my decision official, but you can expect it coming within the next couple of weeks, and I think you already know what it's going to be. So that's what I'll leave it at. And next question.
Juice, it's been a great pleasure talking to you every season. And you've got another big game against Washington in the Pac-12 title game in a couple weeks. How are you feeling about that matchup and the possibility of winning your 3rd consecutive conference title?
Yeah, man, Washington is always a tough competition, tough team to play. We've played them. I've played them twice. Now we're going to be playing them a 3rd time here in the Pac-12 championship. I've played them multiple times. They always give us a decent game, but in the end, we always come out on top. I don't think that's going to be any different here in the championship game, the title game. I think that, yeah, they're a good team, but we're obviously a better team. We've proven that over the past 2 years, now into the 3rd season. So I think that in the end, our chances for a 3rd straight conference title is looking pretty good. And I know that may seem a little selfish, or that may seem a little one-sided, but that's just how I feel. I think that we are the best team in college football, even when I'm playing, at least. Maybe not when I'm not playing, we're maybe not be the best team, but when I'm on the field under center or in the shotgun at quarterback, I feel like we are the best team in college football every given year. So to think that we would struggle against Washington is a little laughable, I would think, and to think that we would struggle in any bowl game that we're going to get assigned to is also laughable. I think that we're going to be fine. We're going to dominate like we always do, and then we'll go from there. So that's going to do it. I'm going to end the questions for this week. I've got the bye. We've got the bye week next week, so no media questions then, and then we go on to the Pac-12 championship game. So I will see you guys before that game. I look forward to it. See you guys then. Thanks.